Hi everybody, welcome once again to one more drawing tutorial. In this tutorial, we are just going to draw human digestive system in a very simple and easy way. So, what is the procedure for doing the same? Let's get into the topic, guys. Okay, just find the center of the paper, okay, and put a dot at 0 and then at around 1.5 centimeters. Then keep the scale at that 1.5 point and put a dot at 3 centimeter and then 8 centimeter. So not 1.5, 3, 8. So at the 3 centimeter point, you keep your scale at 2.5 centimeter point and then mark 2.5 to the left and 2.5 to the right, means 0 and 5. And at the 8 centimeter point, put the scale at that dot at 2 centimeter mark and put a dot at 0 and 4, means 2 centimeter left and right. So I repeat, this is 1.5 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, this is 8 centimeter, so 5 centimeter, isn't it? 3 plus 5, so 1.5, then 3, then 5, and then here 2.5, 2.5, 2, 2. Now keeping this point, okay, we are going to just draw a shape of the head. Okay, sorry, just draw the shape of the head. And okay, after that, after finishing the head shape, here we are supposed to make the nose. All right, then the nose tip, and then just go ahead down and draw the lips, okay, and the lower lips. All right, and then the chin. After drawing the chin, you can draw like this, little forward. And next is from this point, okay, we are going to draw the remaining part of the body. So here also to the shoulder, and this line will come all the way like this. Okay, so this is our first part. All right, now what is next? Keep the scale connecting these 2 points and the 2 to 5, just draw the line. Here also same way, keep connected it from the 2 centimeter, draw till 5. Next is just we're going to make the arms. So for that we need to just draw a bit structure like this, and then we draw the arms for both the sides, and here we draw the arm like this and here like this. After that is done, let's go ahead for our remaining diagram. See this point which we have here now, there will be our duodenum starting, where all the things are joining. So now let us see how to draw the remaining things in the head. First of all, you have to show the pathway to the nose. So for that, one straight line and then another line to the point which we made. Okay, now follow carefully, guys. From here, like a tube, it comes and stay there. Okay, so you can take that shape, and let's go for the remaining part. From here, a straight line, all right, going all the way like this and joining like this tube, just joining and making this tube structure. So hope that is clear. Now from the lower lip, this upper lip and lower lip, and there's a gap, there's a buccal cavity. So you have to draw the tongue structure, and here just the buccal cavity goes all the way like this, and the tongue is just joining with that and making the cavity, which is going to join with the nasal cavity at the place called the pharynx. So we're gonna go and join this over here. So once this is done, we have reached to the point where both oro and nasopharynx meets, and from there we are going down all the way like this, and here is what our duodenum starting. So that point you not in mind. So duodenum will have what? Two main, that point already we marked. So duodenum will have two main duct. One is going to the liver and gallbladder, that is the hepatopancreatic duct, and the other one is going to the pancreas, that is this one. So just over there we are going to draw our stomach. Okay, so what is very important about the stomach shape, it should go all the way, it should take the J shape like this. The top should take the J appearance, and here the same way, little like this, and take all the way up, and then just come to this point. So once we did the structure of stomach J shape, this should go all the way and join with the esophagus, and that is the tube just going and join with the stomach. So now from there till esophagus, through the esophagus we reach the stomach. Just about this particular hepatopancreatic duct is going, hepatopancreatic, that's together it's called hepatopancreatic. This is the hepatic duct, okay, and that goes all the way like this to the gallbladder. Okay, so once it reaches the gallbladder, okay, some branches of the gallbladder finished, and now we can draw the liver. Okay, so from this point we are going to draw the structure of the liver. All right, so liver should come all the way like this till here, and then it has a special shape, and liver is the biggest organ in the body. So like that, this much we draw and complete the liver. Just above the liver comes our diaphragm. So guys, what you need to draw is just notice this area is meant for the lungs. Okay, so just lungs and the abdomen is separated by diaphragm. So what we need, we just draw from the top of liver, we will draw a line like this, okay, and make it a double walled line, and the same will continue on the other side like this with the double walled appearance. Now we drew and separated the thoracic cavity from the abdominal cavity, and that is the diaphragm. All right guys, now let us get into the next part. So we drew diaphragm, stomach, gallbladder, liver. Now it's the time to draw the pancreas. So this is the tube to the gallbladder and liver, this is to the pancreas, and then both of them join together and opens to the the U-shaped area of this intestine, and that is through a sphincter called sphincter of OD. All right, anyway, let us go ahead with the pancreatic structure. At the bottom we will draw, and the top like a leaf like structure it should go here also. Okay, so this is the pancreas we have drawn over like this. Next, just after drawing the pancreas, our important job is to just extend this part a little down like this. Okay, a bit widening, that's it. Okay, little more, not too much. After getting to this point, what are we going to do? So from this liver edge where we draw, we are going to draw the three ascending, transverse and descending column. Okay, so colon, first of all here you mark the edge of one colon, and just after the pancreas over here we can mark the edge of another colon. Okay, now what are we supposed to do? We are drawing the colon. So remember, this structure will join here. Actually this is not going to colon, it's going below this into the small intestine, but then the colon structure we will continuously draw above this, and now it is under the pancreas. It's just going all the way. And the second part of that, the transverse column, this is the ascending, all right. And here, after just, okay. So now we have ascending, transverse, descending. Okay, so 3 colons are there. Next is this colon should be double walled. So we draw, the second wall of the colon till here. And then on the side, here also, on the side, we draw the colon. The tip of the colon has a bending and has a small finger-like projection called the appendix. And then it's a time to draw the small intestine. So small intestine is ending over here, and this is the large intestine starting. Okay, now let's go ahead. What? Small intestine, large intestine. It's not the ending. Okay, so large intestine, this is the colon part. Okay, now from stomach, then duodenum, U-shaped duodenum, then jejunum, ileum, rectum, colon, anus. Okay, so jejunum, ileum, colon, rectum. So from the stomach, after stomach is the U-shaped duodenum, then jejunum, ileum, then comes after ileum, colon, rectum, anus. So colon, rectum and anus. So till ileum is the small intestine. So now the almost important part that we have to keep in mind is how to draw the small intestine. By the way, the centermost part of the body you mark over a dot over here. Okay, and there we are just drawing the end part till the anus. All right. Okay, so it goes all the way like this. And so now the large intestine, colon, ascending, transverse, descending, and rectum and anus is being drawn. Now remaining is the small intestine. So here you have to be very careful. So it should look like tubes running through our stomach. Okay, so instead of stomach, okay, in the belly. So first of all, you notice the shape of the tubes I draw. Okay, so like yo-yo shaped tubes I drew, isn't it? And this one I just bent the tip like this. Okay, so it is looking like that is bending. And now let us draw another set of tube going from here. You can see the shape. Okay, so let us make it as a pair of tubes. Okay, this is one and this is next, and that goes all the way and takes a turn. So this tube will go all the way and take a turn, and once it turns, okay, we are just going to draw like it is bending and coming down. So what happens, this tube reached here. Under that again we start drawing the next tube. Okay, and then there is another line. So now it is bending and coming down like appearance we got, and then that tube is going all the way through in between the previously drawn structure, and just bluntly go and stop it somewhere. Let's go for filling this area with some more tubes, guys. Okay, so here we are just starting from this duodenum. No, duodenum is bending and just entering here. So that tube will go all the way from here. Oh my god. Okay, from there it will come like parallelly. You draw with the parallel to this one, you draw and just take a turn, and then draw something like joining to this one. Now here there is some gap, so we can fill it like what? Another set of tube passing all the way. The main final aim for us is to draw and make sure that they all are looking like sets of tubes running through the body. Okay, so like you notice now bending and curving tubes are being drawn in every point. So now it looks like a set of large number of tubes packed together. Okay, so guys, we have completed drawing. Let us mark all the parts. Okay, so let us go ahead. So this is the nasal cavity. All right, so this is the nasal cavity. Nasal cavity. And then here this we can mark as the tongue. Next, let's go for this mouth and the buccal cavity. This area is the buccal cavity. Okay, you know that buccal cavity is a cavity inside mouth. Okay, then this tube is called esophagus. Okay, so let's go for that. OESOPHAGUS, esophagus. Next, what we have to see is coming down here. This part is the diaphragm. First of all, carefully check the spelling. DIAPHRAGM. See the spelling. It's a special spelling. DIAPHRAGM. Now, after drawing diaphragm, let us mark next part, that is the stomach. Please note that we are labeling everything straight, parallel, left or right. Okay, don't label circular like everywhere like this. That doesn't look good. Okay, so now this is stomach. STOMACH, stomach. All right. Under that we have small intestine. So here this is actually duodenum. So let us mark this part of the small intestine as duodenum. Okay, that is a C-shaped curving. And then this part ileum and jejunum. So this part let us mark together as ileum, jejunum and small intestine. Okay, actually duodenum is also a part of small intestine. Okay, this is also a part of small intestine, but specifically we marked it because of the J-shaped curve there. And now let us go for a little more down. Here this is the large intestine, which is the colon. Okay, large intestine. Then here is the rectum. Okay, this part is the rectum. And the end opening is the anus. All right, and let's go for the other items on the other side. So here we have gallbladder. First of all, let us mark. Okay, this is gallbladder. Okay, and then let us see, this one is the liver, isn't it? So let's go for that, liver. And gallbladder, liver is connecting this gallbladder and liver. This duct is called the bile duct. You must have noticed this duct. Okay, let me draw it to the other side. Okay, bile duct, bile duct. Okay, now let us see, this bile duct is joining. This is the bile duct, this is the pancreatic duct. Both of them join to make the hepato-pancreatic duct, which opens through the sphincter of OD, and that is into the duodenum. Okay, and now this is the pancreas. Okay, let us mark pancreas. Okay, pancreas. Next, liver we have marked, gallbladder we have marked, and then now we can mark this as the appendix, vermiform appendix. All right, so this is the complete structure of human digestive system or human. Don't forget to name the diagram at the end or at the start itself. Okay, human, alimentary, canal, human, alimentary, canal. So guys, this is the figure and hope you liked it. If you like drawing tutorials, kindly support by subscribing and commenting and give a thumbs up. Okay, it will be always a good idea to sharpen the tip of every arrow so that the picture gives much more perfect look. Guys, one more point to tell about. Do not shade most of the scientific diagrams. You can avoid shading. If it is a must only, you have to go for shading. The most important thing the teacher is going to look when you draw this diagram is the proportion of the picture. That's why we have taken some measurements at the start. Look, this area has to be left for drawing lungs. Some students, when they draw the esophagus till here and start stomach from here itself. Then the proportion is completely wrong, as if the stomach has gotten to the lungs area. So that is not the way. So you must keep this area blank for the lungs, and this first half for the stomach and second half for the small intestine, large intestine, everything. So that's all for today, and hope you enjoyed. Give a thumbs up. Take care. See you in the next diagram or next video. Till then, bye bye.